So let's dig back into that old grad bag there.
Oh, we got solutions to problems.
Well,
this is what I always love to see.
How do we know that? We haven't opened the envelope yet.
I'm opening it now.
Thank you. Open the envelope.
Here we go, and we've got a nice handwriting.
Yeah.
This is Stevie.
Oh, hey, look, we got solutions to problems this time.
And sticking with our refugee theme this
Strangely
week,
enough, yes.
Looks like Stevie's provided us with a solution here.
So Stevie says, Stevie says, I have a plan for the refugees. All males between the ages of 18 to 50 will immediately be inducted into the U.S. Army and sent to basic training. After basic, they will be loaded into aircraft and flown back to their home country, and on arrival, given their weapons and ammo and told to go reclaim their country. And when they have accomplished that, we will send their wives and children and any other countrymen and women back to them at no cost. They will be paid the same as our soldiers while fighting for their country, and their dependents will receive the same benefits as our soldiers' dependents. If they are not willing to do this, then they and their families can find another country to take them. We should not have to send our military to fight for their country if they are not willing to fight for their own. Strong words, Stevie.
So they will be assimilated.
They will be transformed into insurgents and sent back to their country.
Well, no, I mean, they'd be transformed into Marines.
Yeah, we're going to give them training, basic training in our military tactics, sent back to their country of origin. They'll use those tactics that we've taught them to fight and take back their country.
Kill their brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles.
Right.
Everybody.
Totally.
Anybody that gets in their way.
Right, fucking A.
Because they'll be killing machines once they're done with basic training.
Yeah, see, I see one big problem with this.
One?
I'm pretty sure our military gave better training to ISIS, so it wouldn't be a fair fight. Like, we use special forces to train those guys. If
This is just basic
training. Like, those guys are just lambs.
Is there going to be like Private Benjamin? Is that too old of a reference?
Are you kidding me? Meg
Did I
Ryan?
just age myself?
Fantastic movie.
Did Meg Ryan do that?
Who was Private Benjamin?
It was not Meg Ryan.
You sure?
Yeah. Private Benjamin was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Meg Ryan was like...
Wait.
No, it was Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
All right.
Was it Goldie Hawn?
Yeah, no, it was Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
I think
Anyway.
so.
Definitely.
This entire rant sort of reminds me of one of the dumbest suggestions I ever came up with in college that I was quickly let known. Was that my solution to the homeless problem was the homeless should be trained in basic wilderness survival and then sent off into the woods. And it sounded like a valid, it sounded like it made sense, like akin to the invention I came up with in like 5th grade, which was a type of contraceptive where you would electrocute your balls.
In 5th grade?
Yeah, it was like, well, maybe not 5th grade, like 7th grade. Sex ed class, we all had to come up with an invention for a contraceptive.
What?
And mine was...
That's an interesting sex ed class.
Do you remember any other suggestions of your 5th grade friends? For example?
Well, there was one where you sent little like nanobots up into the fallopian tubes, and they would wait there to fight off the
This
sperm.
was like 1972 when you were in the 5th grade, right? So I mean, nanobots back then, that's some advanced
this is
shit.
forward thinking. Yeah.
What
that guy
else?
went on to become a sci-fi writer.
Of course. What else you got for me?
There were some. No, that's the only one I can remember. I just remember mine was the electrocution of the balls.
Sounds like a solid
plan. Where did you get
plan.
your hands on like electrical currents?
Yeah, a car battery.
Wait, so was this like a science fair? You just had like contraception fair?
Yeah. It was like our midterm project for sex ed class.
A little threefold.
Yeah,
poster board,
exactly. We had to make a display.
Who did you try this on?
Yeah, did they require field tests?
No, we didn't actually go through with it.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, you'd at least have to have a pretty big disclaimer there where it's like, we want you to think of your own form of contraception, but
Yeah.
we don't want you to
It's
think
a
this is
free-for-all.
an actual effective form of contraception.
Did you win?
Like the bots.
Like,
No,
you still
I don't think I
need
won.
condoms.
I didn't win by any means. It was you know,
A girl
I was quite a procrastinator.
No.
And I think I came up with it the night before.
So, but how would it work? Would like just when you were about to come, you would get a shock that would like knock out the sperm?
No, it was like
No.
a repeating procedure that you would do. Like every morning you wake up and you give the nuts a little shock.
Just a little zap to
A
the
little
balls.
zap to the balls, and it just, you know, deadens all the sperm, and,
Yeah.
you know.
They have like actual equipment you can use now that's like perfect size for that.
Perfect size.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, there is a fetish that involves electrocution. So, I mean,
Exactly.
young Joe, you could have been doing it the exact opposite
You
if you were.
were a 5th grade electrocution kinky freak.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
5th grade.
Yeah,
dude.
probably.
You didn't even know it.
You need to go explore that.
It
Have
was
you explored that yet?
It was pretty rudimentary back then. I think it was almost, it was like a picture. I think I had done a drawing, and it was like a car battery with like jumper cables coming off it, and you clip those on. So I think nowadays you could probably make it more comfortable. You could actually have like a thing that you dip
Portable.
your balls.
You can make an app.
Portable and
You can make an
mobile.
app
An
for that.
app.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like a thing that you put on your balls.
So this wasn't
overnight.
contraception. This was abstinence.
No, you can still have sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
You zap the sperm.
You zap the sperm.
This is all about
Yeah.
contraception.
You're shooting blanks.
You're shooting blanks.
What a joy, right?
Electrocuted
What a
sperm.
joy.
Yeah.
Kill those little
Gotcha.
bitches.
Zap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all dead. You
Electric-
probably would want to, for good measure, you'd give yourself a nice zap right before sex.
Well, because now it's like a Pavlovian response.
I feel like
You
that
may have
would be
produced a
boner
few
killer.
more,
Yeah.
I feel like a zap to the balls would be a boner killer for me.
or would it?
Well, we can.
No, I'm pretty sure.
If it would, if he was really smart, he'd set some aside in some sort of like bank type thing for later, like for future purposes, right? Like if
Yeah.
he eventually got married,
Right.
Yeah,
needed some.
Or like when the human race is like devolved and they need to like get back to perfection.
Yes.
And that perfection would be Joe Canosi's zapped sperm.
Non-zap.
Pre-zap.
Oh, that's right.
Pre-zapped,
Pre-zapped.
exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
This is
Definitely.
ahead of the times.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
So then jumping forward, it's I'm reminded of this is the homeless solution that I came up with as well.
Yes.
I was wondering.
yes. Yes.
How did
Back.
we get
back
I just
to the-
remember this I'm obviously very influenced by this because it's brought up some really strong memories for
But yeah.
me.
So back to the refugees. So
You
if we
brought
can
us there
just.
with you too, Joe.
I know.
So if we can just zap all the refugees' balls, then they'd be way less likely to go around fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. One good zap as soon as they get in the country, like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
what do you mind? I'll zap them again.
Right. I mean, you can insert,
Terrorist contraception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to be sending more immigrants over to us if their balls are all zapped.
Or just the special ones.
Like that's what you get when you get here. Like you get everything you want, but like first,
You
like,
can't not reproduce.
You've got to get zapped.
Yeah.
God, I don't even like having my balls licked. Like I can't even imagine zapping them.
But we're not going to give you a vasectomy. We're going to use this new experimental technique that Joe Canos came up with in 7th grade.
Here's the trifold. It's beautiful. Here's his
It's
illustration.
in pamphlet form now, yeah.
This is
You can
his-
actually do it at home with a fork and an electrical outlet.
and just some alligator clips, you know?
Maybe some alligator clips.
Yeah. You don't need much
No,
else.
I figure you could like rest your balls on the fork, like one hangs over each side, and just jam that fork in there.
Sure.
Yeah.